Yeah, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Nandro here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, I wanted to go ahead and I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of the change up. So when you play like a game of Shadowverse or whatever, obviously for the most part, almost no two games of Shadowverse will be alike. But for me personally, it's not quite like it's not quite like it's different because I'm like I don't know like getting a playing like a different deck or like playing versus different opponents or whatever. It's usually different just because how I choose to play each gamer is different, and that's one of the things that I want to go ahead and cover today. And just how the importance of that is more like impactful than people may realize. So the deck I'm using is currently my version of PDK. This is like PDK Canyon. It's a hybrid. Let me show you the deck. Oh, sorry, it's PDK Canyon with Jerva. Well, it's only one Jerva, but yeah. All right, so this is the deck. It's pretty good for the most part. Like I was able to play a decent amount with it yesterday. Probably would have played even more games I had and not gotten tired. The deck's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and show you guys a game. So for this game, two games. Sorry, for this game, I had the lovely pleasure of being able to face the same guy twice. And that's actually really important for this. And I actually was really hoping that I got to face this guy twice, and I got lucky, and I did. So let's go and hop into the games. Yeah, being able to play games differently is it's just like a really important skill set, just because like it helps when you draw clunky hands that make no sense. It helps when you if you're like a tournament player and you play versus people who like who kind of like know the way you play. It helps versus that. It also helps when you it also just helps when like for some reason you get like shook or whatever by like things your opponent's doing. So this way you can kind of like regain composure and you can do some shaking of your own. So going into this game, I'm like, okay. So I toss back my entire hand. I actually don't like playing waters for two. I always want to play for 4 mana or more if I can get it. So I pick up the Canyon. I'm like, okay, cool. He plays up Magisteel. I'm like, okay, sure. We see that he drew 3 cards. I do pick up a PDK, but one thing that I'll tell you is that straight up off the bat, like most times when I'm playing PDK, you can almost never tell I'm playing PDK until I actually play out the PDK. Just because like I said, like I play in a different way than what most people are like used to. So he goes space. I'm like, okay, I make the trade. The trade is free this turn, so I should take it before he has a good sub value. Yep, this lets me play out my Feline, the Young Felizzle, and go ahead and get up my Dragon's Nest as well. So I'm gonna take some damage in the process, and that's fine. I don't mind. Here he plays up Miriam. So Miriam is the one I did not want him to get, because now 2 things just happened. 1, he can flood out the board with his analyzings. 2, his current artifact in deck pool is currently free again, which means if he plays Icarus next turn, he 100% gets the ancient artifact, and that like messes me up. So I have a lot of different options what I can do here. Now ultimately, I thought about this turn a lot, and I mean a lot. Like a lot of people, they would just like pull the ripcord here and use the Young Force of New. I don't want to use the Force of New because like I use the Force of New, right? Then so what happens is that in an early developmental stage, I essentially give him 2 cards, I give him initiative, and I don't even fully clear his board. That's suicide. That's really like suicide. Don't do that. What I instead decided to do is I decided to go ahead and get aggressive. I want to see how he's going to react. I want to go ahead and give him a question that he wants to answer. So I go ahead and make the trade here. I go ahead and evolve the trade over his 2/3. Evolving over the 2/3 is important because he can't make value trades now. You can play Icarus and that's fine, but like he can't make value trades, and that's what I want to go ahead and deny here. Yep, plays up the young Icarus. I'm like, okay, that's awful because he's gonna get the ancient no matter what now. That's fine. He then goes space for 4 after clearing my board. I'm like, okay. Now, all of the space damage might look scary until you remember that his deck cannot kill me unless he has Radiant Artifacts or unless I let him smash my face in that hard and keep an Evo for like a very early Zephyr or whatever. So as long as I can deny that, I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. So here, again, thought about this turn for a lot. I mean, a lot. There are many different turns. There are many different places you can go for. You can go for Roy. Roy's your boy. Go ahead and Evo here, ping this, and go face for 2 or trade there. That's fine too. But again, both these are like losing plays. I don't like doing that, so I want to go ahead and take aggressive midway plays. Aggressive midway plays are the plays that you kind of like, you know, make that don't quite answer the board completely sometimes, or maybe they're like not as proactive as you might have wanted, but they're still like better than like the worst case scenario, which is just the we just like clear and you don't really do anything else. So like those are the plays you want to avoid when you can. So here, when I top deck the summoner, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for that aggressive midway play. I'll go ahead and play out the summoner. See what I get. It doesn't really matter what I get. I just want to, you know, make my draws at the top a little bit better. I pick up the young Aina. I'm like, okay, so I can play the Force now, and now I'll go ahead and evolve to trade, or sorry, ping to go face. Yeah. So the face damage didn't really matter that much. Why I'm doing this is because like it beats just like trading it in. I can just like get a free kill, right? This also lets me trade into 2/2s you might play later. That's kind of nice. Because my gameplay right now is that I play Canyon. I play Canyon and I just come from there. But thankfully, because I've yet to use the Feline spell and he's afraid of that, he's not going to make the trade here, and that's good. It gives me, you know, a window of opportunity, and we'll gladly take it. So like I said, again, same thing. Don't like I'm not out here trying to play games you know, the exact same way. So what I go ahead and do here actually is actually pick up the Roy, because I see now that he, you know, he's definitely afraid of this White Frost Whisper. He doesn't want to play into it. He doesn't want to use an evolve unless he absolutely has to in a spot where he can't get punished for it. So I can abuse that, because it means that he's going to take a slower pacing. He's not expecting this Canyon, like, because with everything I've shown or whatever, like, would you think I was Canyon? No, you would think I was PDK, because I literally played a Waters of the Orca. So when this Canyon comes out, it's going to wreck him because he's not going that fast, right? So I'll go ahead and plant my Roy, grab the young Dragon Strife Blade. I'll make the trade with the 1/2, then Dragon Strife away the 4/3, and then just go face for 2 again. Face damage doesn't really matter, but now it's starting to rack up, because remember, I played this young Feline on turn 3. It is now turn 6, because again I haven't ramped at all. It's now turn 6. It's gotten me already 5 damage. It's looking to get me 7 next turn 2. So here he plays up the Young Fervent, then plays out Excel. I'm like, oh, okay. So this is really scary. I'm assuming he did this because he already had a Radiant in hand, and that's why he did that. But if he didn't, he will most certainly have now, because he plays a second Fervent. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But again, like I said, he's really avoiding playing into this White Frost Whisper, and that's where we're gonna get him. Like, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna slam down the young Canyon and then go face for 2. So yeah, 2-drop collected me 7 damage, and also single-handedly won this game, because like the psychological damage it did to my opponent was too strong, because he just didn't want to play into it. So here he plays out his third Fervent. I'm like, okay, sure. He then plays out Radiant. I'm like, okay, well, now you have to make trades. The trades aren't really good. They're kind of awkward. Or you can ignore my dragon, but if you ignore my dragon, you will die. Make no mistake, you will die. Because one other thing is that, like, there's a threat of Ozzy to Haka. I could, like, if I had an Ozzy to Haka in my hand, he's actually dead here. If I have Aina, again, he's dead here. So, yeah. So just like evolves and goes face. He's like, enough is enough. Like, he wants to go ahead and bring it to a fast thing, because he doesn't believe he can die here, you know. And that just goes to show you a bit of like lack of matchup knowledge. Because yeah, you can die here, my friend. You can for sure die. So I go ahead and play up the 2-drop. Then go ahead and play up the Aina. I don't evolve the Aina. There's no point. I'm not gonna BM him. Like he made like questionable plays at the end, but I'm not gonna BM him. Yeah, so he's just dead. I guarantee you anything, because I have my emotes turned off. I guarantee you anything. He was shook. Like, he was shook and he was shocked, because like, well, like you wouldn't really expect your opponent to play both Canyon and then also Aina later, and that's why I'm playing like this. Like, I was playing in such a way that, like, okay, well, he probably files PDK or whatever, so he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and play all my 2/3s, and then go ahead and aim for a quick end, because your PDK won't do shit. And then yes, you know, we shook him, and because we were like playing a little bit differently than one might expect, and that we weren't aiming for the PDK game plan the entire time, we were just aiming for the, oh, well, I see you're not doing anything, so I'm just gonna play Canyon game plan, and that's, you know, sometimes good enough. So gonna go ahead and hop into the second game. This game is a lot shorter than the last one, but Alright, so for this one, like I said, same guy. Going second. I believe he went second last game too. That's fine. Alright, so this time, like I said, I tossed back the waters. I will, however, keep the Isla because it's a 2-drop. I'm going second, so there's always a consideration for keeping Isla when you're going second, just because like if you can like hold it till 4 and get the evolve off, that's really nice. I really pick up the waters, and that's kind of sad. I pick up Summoner though, and that's good. You drew 3 cards again. That's fine. Here he plays a Hamlin. Hamlin is a huge mistake. Like unless your hand is like that bad, I would never Hamlin here because like again, 1/2s and 1/3s exist in the current format. So yeah, I'll go and play up the Summoner here. As long as if I pick up Roy, I'm in a great spot, which I do pick up because what I wanted to do here is because I already had the PDK in my hand and already had the Isla. The last piece of the puzzle I needed was Roy. So what I can do here is play Roy, grab Dragon Life. I'm okay to grab Dragon Life here because unless he plays a 2/3 here, and he can't because of the fact that there is no artifacts in his deck, that my Roy will always get a clean kill on something, and I can go ahead and just like play Roy. Sorry, so Roy, then Dragon Life, Isla plus Dragon Life into PDK for Aficionado into Waters. Too good. So again, he plays as Magic Steel. I'm like, okay, like I said, I expected this 100%. He can go space like he should, and that's fine. Because again, there's no good plays that he can make that would like prevent me from doing what I'm about to do to him. Like what I'm about to do to him is about to be like savage as fuck. Like the only way he gets out of this is if he has another Hamlin and then Raw picks up the Analyzing Artifact, but he's not going to do that. He's not that lucky. He's not that skilled. He plays up the Icarus. I'm like, okay, sure. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Dragon Life. We're gonna make perfect. We're gonna go ahead and make full trades because the face damage that we get from going face, it does not matter. What matters is that his board is compressed enough. This way, the PDK gets guaranteed kills, doesn't have to be afraid of anything, and just puts a lot of pressure on his spine. So he plays up Miriam here to get a search. Picks up the Ancient from it. That's great. But then he just passes after this, and I was like, wow, that's not good enough. He needed to play at least one more creature in order to maybe have a chance, but he played at nothing, so I'm assuming that means he's going to play at Machina next turn, but he's not going to get it next turn, because right now, we're just going to go ahead and slam down the young P-Dizzle. Play at the Aficionado, go ahead and pre-evolve the PDK. You do this as player on substitution. It plays on substitution, also plays on Rocket Punch as well. Well, unless of course he has an artifact with it, but that's fine. We then go ahead and evolve the PDK, but at this point my opponent's like, enough, you shook me, like, you're too good, you're the GOAT, I can't do this anymore. Yep, and he just concedes. Big thing about this game is that, like I said, like, from the way I played last game, like, there was no way that he could have not known that was PDK, but like he didn't see the PDK, right? So at that point in his memory banks, he's probably going, okay, well this man isn't PDK until that game where I drew the PDK, I drew the perfect setup for it, and I went ahead and I slammed on the PDK like it was hot, drop it like it's hot, and he just didn't have a comeback, like there was nothing he could do. And it's just, one of the things I talk about all the time, whatever, that like I like playing decks where you have more than one different type of way to win. Like for example, here I have like Canyon to win, I have Ozzy the Dollhawker to win, I have Jerva, I have PDK herself, I have just like random things you can do with like Waters of the Orca, things like that. Just because like the more dimensions that your deck has, the better it is for you in the long run. Just because like people won't know your entire like 40 unless it's like a professional setting, and even then they don't know how you're gonna use your 40 cards, and that's a very big deal. And just like being able to just like change things up, like, and change how you play to like learn different things about each game and about like each different like situations for like this way you go ahead and you like fix you go ahead and you like improve, not really fix, but you improve your muscle memory. You go ahead and you don't really get shook by any weird or bizarre situations, because like for me, I play a lot of games and I run into a lot of very bizarre situations, like some of which some of which are so incredulous it's like simply unbelievable. But yeah, like, so hopefully this video helps you guys go ahead and improve your like cognitive thinking. Yeah, If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about PDK down in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. See you.